And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
You gotta press the button to turn the microphone on. Jesus, guys, I really know what I'm doing. So, again, what was I saying? Hello, Dark Wolf. Hello, Luis. Thank you for calling me a fraud or whatever the hell you called me there. That's wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, Bugger, press the button. I pressed the button. I think I pressed all the right buttons. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Everything got all screwed up. Why doesn't OBS just, like, keep stuff the way it's supposed to be? It's so confusing. Like, I open it up and none of the windows are where they were. You gotta rearrange them all. I don't know. It's crazy. Rusty. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been since, what? Monday? Today's Saturday. So about 5 days since I've streamed. I gotta remember what all the buttons do again, but... It's also been about 2 weeks since I've played this map on FarmSim, so I had to kind of get a lay it all in and figure out what's going on. We got some fields apparently we harvested the other day and didn't get a chance to replant them. So that's where we'll start and we'll see where we go from there. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to that. Hi, Mr. Fatherman. Hello, child. I feel like I just saw you somewhere. Possibly, possibly. This thing doesn't have very good brakes. Holy hell. Trying to stop it from rolling down the hill, and it just wants to roll down the damn hill. There's Gary. Attempting homework and laundry before I have to crash early so I can open. Yeah, I saw your long...
Hello, motherfucker.
Long message in Intense's chat. Sounds like you've had a rough day and about to have a rough couple days. And we got Pedro. It's not officially a stream until Pedro. I'm on lunch break. What you having? Oh God, what are you having for lunch? Our favorite furry animal. Everybody loves Pedro. Right, his mom had a campsite booked for the weekend from tonight till Tuesday morning. I'm guessing that means you're not going to be able to go. So it is the beginning of the month, guys. Seeing Gary reminds me, the reigning chat fight champion for the month of July. We're starting over from scratch tonight. Just kind of like, fuck it, tomorrow I'm wearing jeans to work since I'm having to rush everything now. Well, yeah. Listen, you're in charge, do what you want. Who's going to tell you you can't? Plan is now to get all this shit done tonight, go home, go open, come home, shower and change, and go up for the day and come back tomorrow night to work Monday. That sounds like a whole lot of running around. That makes me tired just thinking about it. Makes my brain hurt, right? Makes something hurt. Be at the lake tomorrow, so I'll be sunburnt when I come home. There you go. I don't know if being sunburnt is something to look forward to, but, you know, whatever makes you happy, I guess. Not turning into a lobster. I mean, if she wants to be a lobster, let her be a lobster. Swimming. Our Target card, $30 minimum payment. Current balance is $30.52. Well, I mean, that 52 cents is a lot, dude. I don't know if you can afford that. I told you guys the story about Verizon trying to send me a bill for a penny because I tried to pay my bill early and missed a something and ended up being short by a penny, didn't I? Remember that one? Yeah, I thought I told that story. One of the most hilarious things ever. I bet when I go to lay down tonight, I'll be wide awake, but right now I can sit in a recliner and fall. Well, yeah, that's the way it goes. When you've got things to do, you want to fall asleep, but then when it's time to go to bed, you're wide awake. That happens to me all the time. I would say Sunday nights are the worst night to try to sleep because it's like, okay, I got to get to bed somewhat halfway decently early so I can get up and go back to work in the morning, and it doesn't work. I think I owe Verizon 1600 from like 14 years ago. I mean, they probably forgot about it by now. Don't forget, we probably all owe Columbia House thousands of dollars from back in the 90s when we took all those bad deals, you know. You can get 14 CDs for a penny. The hell, I went to get a drink and I had 456 channel points. I come back to 818 points. Where did those come from? I mean, you get them by just leaving the stream open. So if you left it open when you went to get a drink, you made some points. I don't know. I forget what the actual accumulation is. It's different based on if you're a sub or not, which you are. You got a gifted sub from somebody. They did. A creditor didn't in Michigan. Got a letter trying to collect. Yeah, that's what they do. They sell it to creditors, and it's like, I don't care about you. Like, $400 points from going downstairs for 1 minute. Apparently, I don't know. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know things. Maybe you just didn't look at the right number. Y'all can't sue for it. Statute of limits is 6 years of 6 years in Indiana and Michigan. Yeah, that's more likely from not having claimed in a while. Well, yeah, every so often you get bonuses. You press the little button. I don't think it's 400 points though. AT&T tried to get me for over 1,500 on Dad's account after he died, and they let my stepbrother buy a whole new phone after I called to cancel. Jesus Christ. That sounds normal. $7 years. I don't really know what the statute of limitations is. I just know once something goes on for so long and gets sold to somebody else, well, I'm not paying it anymore. That was good timing. Intense Dude came in and said, hey, bitch, and Dom dropped a bitch. Wow. Hi, Intense. How are you? You need a new line when you enter a stream. And not are you winning, because that's your other one. Just dispute it, don't acknowledge ownership of debt, and don't agree to any payments. Exactly. I clicked Jesse Pinkman just to see what it was. Well, now you know what it is. Barely hear you over the mowers. Just turn the volume up. Turn it up as loud as it'll go so you can hear me.
He's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Should have saved up for mic and camera off. Could have. You could have. It's not that much. You'll get there eventually. Turn the mower down. Yeah, that's a better solution. Just turn the mower down. You know, I know it's illegal to have your phone out watching streams when you're driving. Does that apply to lawnmowers? Can we get a tense arrested right now? Thank you for the squirrel. Still got 330 points. Just gotta wait. Yeah, just wait. They'll come. Thank you for the squirrels. Only if on public roads. Oh, I see. There you go. Watch for 5 minutes is 10 points. Special bonuses are 50 points. Participate in a raid. Follow this channel. He's already follows the channel. He doesn't have any money for cheers. He doesn't have any money to gift a sub. I don't have watch streaks turned on because that's some kind of weird pilot program that Twitch only gives to certain streamers and nobody knows how it works. And he's got a 1.2x multiplier for being a tier 1 sub. Dan's got a 2x multiplier. That's scary. No wonder he's got so many damn points. It's up as loud as it goes. I mean, it would seem that you're also on some kind of a delay as well as not being able to hear me because you responded to something I said 10 minutes ago. I have 2x on intensive stream? Yeah. But you can make him sing, so that's worth it over here. I don't really have anything over here that's worth getting that many channel points for. I'm not singing. Not happening. I missed that little tiny spot there. Yep, I did. Oh, and that ran a complete... Look at that. That ran a completely empty and we got the whole field done. Couldn't have done that if I tried. Who's farting? Skylar, why are you farting? Get loud headphones. That works. I was going to go live earlier today because there was some event in Fortnite, but my friend didn't want to go live. Do you need him to go live? I'm here by myself. I don't have any friends. You'd probably be better off without him. He was very, very loud and kind of took over your entire stream. Instead, you just have us do points to add a song. Yeah, I tried to make that pretty low so it wouldn't feel like you're using a million points to do it, but also I wanted to put some kind of a cost on it so people just don't put in a billion songs. We will see. I tested it a little bit and it seemed to work. We'll see how it actually works when people start using it. Mower shut off when I turned it down. Well, there you go. Now you can hear. Sounds to me like you succeeded in your goal. Now you can hear. Told him about how you wanted to mute him that made him not want to go live with his voice anymore. You just need a way to turn him down. Because his voice was way louder than yours. And he never shuts up. Rule 1 of streams, no backseat streaming. Yes. I'm not going to go live with him if he won't speak. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess. I mean, we do a lot of streaming together over here, but that doesn't mean I won't go live if I don't have somebody to stream with. You know, I'm me. Don't have to listen to Mav or intense babbling. It's just me. His mic in the party was on 100% because my old headset was a bit quiet. Yeah, just turn him down a little bit. Like, when you're streaming, people should hear your voice. It shouldn't be him louder than you. It doesn't mean they can't hear him, but he shouldn't be louder than you. You know what I'm saying? They were in a party chat for whatever console they use. Should have the option to change volume of the others, just like Discord. Yeah. Maps at the campsite. He can't play Farm Sim from the campsite? I have a bad feeling this server's about to crash. It's been stuttering a lot. I'm gonna try and hop in tonight, see what happens, making dinner right. You're more than welcome, dude. Now doing chores, kid's birthday party tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Birthday parties for small children are their own special form of torture. I'm glad those days are over. Birthday parties for big kids are a little bit different. You just kind of hand them money and cut them loose. Bye. Go have fun with your friends. Might have to bat my eyes at Sarah. She's on her way home. Let me know how that works out for you. It's for Peyton. He's turning 17, having it here. Oh, that's not too bad then. I mean, don't get me wrong, teenagers can be loud and obnoxious, but it's not quite as bad as a room full of 8-year-olds, you know? Planning to replace Spider-Man 2 in December. Don't know why I chose December. I chose that like 2 months ago, so maybe I could stream that in December. You realize December's a long way away, right? It's good that you have a plan, though. I never have a plan. Except when people make plans for me. Most of the time, I just sit down here and say, hey, I want to stream. What game do I want to play? And 90% of the time, I land on Farm Sim. Loud and obnoxious, I never was either of those. Bullshit. You're still both of those. Add annoying to the mix. Listen, I just call it like I see it, Gary. It's going to be outside mostly. Yeah, just send them outside, cut them loose. Tell them not to get arrested. Don't burn the neighbor's house down. You know, just simple ground rules. It's fine. If I did not already start Red Dead Redemption, I would have tried streaming that. I mean, there's nothing saying you can't start in the middle. Subway catering. Don't fucking lie. See? Jenny knows. I'm not going to start because I'm already halfway through the story and I'm not playing the game from the very beginning. Yeah. I probably need to re-download that game and try it again. I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like if I start streaming halfway through the story, it might be a little confusing. So let me tell you a little story about streaming, a little secret about streaming. Very few people actually pay attention to the gameplay. Especially if it's an older game like that everybody's played. Very few people are paying attention to that. They're not watching it to see the story and try to figure out what happens. You know, there's YouTube videos for that. There's, according to the Twitch number that's probably wrong, there's 13 people watching this stream right now. I guarantee none of them are like, yeah, I really like Farm Sim. I want to go see what he's going to do on this farm. Like, no, we're just here to hang out and have fun. The game is almost background noise. According to people I've seen on the internet, they say Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best game with the best story, and Eric's the one who got me into the game in general. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's a great... like I said, I started it, I got about 2 hours into it, and I was bored because it starts off so slow, and I just never got back into it. But everybody I talk to says, yeah, you got to get through the slow parts at the beginning, and then it gets better. I didn't give it a chance to get better. I don't really see the hype. I only play the game once or twice a month. Hang out and chill and bullshit around, basically. Yeah, that's why we're here. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some streamers out there. You know, there's the top of the world Rocket League players and the really, really talented like COD players and whatnot. People do kind of watch them for that, but couple things I've noticed is more often than not those people are good gamers but bad streamers. So yeah, people do watch them for the gameplay. They don't interact at all. The majority of streamers that I watch and that I hang out with, I could give a shit what game they're playing. I'm probably not paying attention to it or know what's going on in it anyway. We're here to chat and have fun and have a good time. It's like a journey. It's not the destination, the game. It's how you get there. The streamers and viewers hanging out. Right, exactly. If I was to try to make a streaming career being the best farm sim player and everybody watching, I'd have been done a long time ago. I don't do anything special. I just play, you know? And there's a whole community of farm sim streamers on Twitch that are the same exact way. You'd have been done after a month if... Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We've got a dancing kitty, guys. He's dancing right on my head. Stupid cat. That's the only cat I can play right now. Hey pal, how rude to that cat? Jesus, that is a huge... Oh my god, I can't see my tractor because there's a giant cat in the way. One for Jenny. Thank you, Dark Wolf. I'm sure she appreciates that. I have one bit. Yeah, I'm pretty low myself, actually. I have 126 left. It's going to be a little while before I can buy more, too. It is what it is. I have 0 bits. You missed some? Well, get in here and fix it for me then. I suppose I should drive and fill this thing up before I start the other field. Have Dad buy you some so you can use them here? That would be the most ridiculous thing ever. We had a conversation about that one night about how kind of ridiculous the whole monetization of streaming is, considering that most of the people that watch streamers are other streamers. So we all support each other and give money to Twitch, and then it comes back to us, but it's cut in half. Doesn't really make sense. And we all do it. That chicken is very excited. Fucking mailbox. Looks like we do have an ad break kicking up soon. Oh, there it goes. It's sat in the pending phase for a very long time. Never actually listened to the full words of this song. This is a very, very perverted song. Holy hell. It's Theory of a Dead Man for you? Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised by it. I just never actually really just sat and listened to the words. Other than, like, the main chorus and that. Holy shit. So at least some entertainment while I attempt to write a 3 to 5 page paper and eat Chips Ahoy cookie for dinner. Ooh, that sounds good. I always get the generic Chips Ahoy at Walmart. I think they're just as good. My problem is I'll sit here and devour an entire bag of them in one sitting and then wonder why I'm fat. Alright, ad break over, ad break's over. Let's press some chat fight buttons. We'll switch over to that screen. First one of the month, guys. The lobby is open. We're starting from scratch. Put an exclamation point join in the chat. Buy them when they're on sale at Kroger. I wish we had Kroger around here. We had one in the town we lived in when we were down in Georgia, and I shopped there all the time. I loved that place. There isn't anyone anywhere near me here. Kind of pisses me off. I see a meme man in our midst. What's up, Matt? Update Discord, I already have it up. Alright, thank you. August! I don't know if he ever updated the last 3 from the last time, to be honest with you. I know Dan's been, like, extremely busy with work lately. You might have forgotten. And I don't really know his math, so I don't go in there and try to do it for him. Alright, 7 people in the first one. Jenny's in here, Dark Wolf's in here, Dom's in here, the Meme Man's in here, Intense, James, and me bring up the bottom. I can't do things, I'm mowing and making a mess already. That's fine. You're allowed to make a mess. What's going on, James? Welcome in, buddy. Let's roll it. Hopefully the game don't freak out. We got James fighting with Dark Wolf. We've got Dom fighting with Intense. Looks like I'm fighting with Jenny, and Matt's standing here staring at the wall. He looks very sad. But down goes Jenny, so now I'm going to fight with Matt. Who's down over here? Intense is down. Looks like Dark Wolf's down, so James is fighting with Dom. Matt knocked me out. James knocked Dom out. So the final fight... Death Chaser and Matt. Asshole booger. Really? Really? Look, I got knocked out too, so don't blame it on me. Matt, the Meme Man Matheson with the first win of the month. Congratulations, sir. Let's get this lobby back open. Throw another exclamation point join in there. We're on 2, guys. Because you knocked me out first. Well, I mean, you came at me first. What was I supposed to do? He cheated? He doesn't know how to cheat. He's just a farmer, guys. You think he knows how to cheat? Join stronger than last time. That doesn't work. I got Dark Wolf, I got Dom, I got Jenny, I got Death Chaser, I got Intense, I got Matt, I got me. Same 7 as last time. Anybody else lurking out there? We'll give it a few seconds. Coming from a cheater? Right. Alright guys, same 7 as the first one. Let's roll it. Oh man, Intense come jumping off the mountain. Attacking Jenny. Matt's fighting with Dom. Looks like I'm fighting with Dark Wolf, and Death Chaser's back there staring at that lovely tree. It's a very pretty tree. Down goes Matt. Down goes Intense. Down goes Dark Wolf. So I'm going to fight with Jenny again. Dom's going to fight with Death Chaser. The 2 little green men going at it over there. Down goes Dom. Down goes Jenny. So I'm going to fight with Death Chaser now. Guys, I'm going to win this month. I can feel it. Yay! Here it comes. Everybody gonna tell me I cheated, rigged the game. Game sucks. Oh wait, Eager ain't here yet. Alright, we'll do another one about an hour. Winners for 2025. Luis was in January, Dan was in February, Intense was in March, Gary was in April, Dan was in May, Dark Wolf was in June. So Gary was our first repeat winner in the month of August. Oh, wait a minute, that ain't right. July was Gary, not August. I'm just reading what Jenny mistyped in there. What a cheater, shooter, pumpkin eater, or something like that, yeah. If that game was, Dan was a repeat. Oh yeah, February and May. We need some new winners. You won't catch me in chat fights tonight? Okay. I copied his head and added last month's. Yeah, but last month was July, not August. We don't have a champion for August yet. It just started. I'm going to win next May. That's a long ways away. Who knows if we'll still be doing that next May. We might find something else. They're fixed it. It's because it's August now? Yeah, it's okay. You're allowed to be confused. I'll give you a pass since you're doing Dan's job for him, you know. Lucky to keep track what day it is, let alone, yeah. As long as I'm on my normal routine, I'm usually pretty good about knowing what day it is, but if, like, I get an extra day off of work or do something out of the ordinary, it screws me all up. I have an app to keep track of my schedule and it syncs to my calendar. I used to have one of those. I don't think it's really necessary nowadays. I work the same time, same day every week. Also, I would forget to look at it, so it's kind of pointless. Lucky to even see her on Fortnite at times. Oh, she gets her time in. Holy hell, that's a lot of words. Text the other day saying the dude's doing our corporate inspections, doing a visit on my usual day off the week before our vacation. Instead of having Monday, Tuesday off that week, I now have Monday, Thursday because of that asshole. I mean, is it like a rule that you have to be there for it? Alright, let's see. Where did we park the plow? I know the tractors are parked in here. I think the plow's over in this shed. Man, this thing's dirty. Well, for me, able to do everything in a day and then relax the next, and nope, now working weird. Prep stuff for the inspection. I got told by the director of operations to be there. That sucks. Unfortunately, companies like that, though, that's how it works when you're the boss. I lived that life for a long time. My favorite, and when I say my favorite, I actually mean the worst thing ever. And this happened maybe, I want to say 3 or 4 times over the time I was with Walmart. They'd have the schedule for all the managers hanging in our office. And sometimes when shit really hit the fan, they would take that schedule down off the wall and they would replace it with a piece of paper that just had the letter B on it. And my one department manager is getting married the 23rd, so I have myself scheduled 6 to 2 so I can come home, shower, and get ready to go to it. Since I already gave her our SPP, my supervisor wants me to now work 7 to 4. I'm like, nope, I have shit to finish for vacation. That's a wedding to go to. You're making me tired just talking about all this. Like, it is exhausting just reading that long message, and I'm not even living the life that that long message is describing. I kind of want to go take a nap now. "23 more days till vacation. It feels like they'll be filled with chaos." Sounds like your vacation's going to be filled with chaos, too. Like, it's not going to end just because you start vacation. Won't have cell reception. Good luck. That's nice. Something tells me they'll still find a way. Hi, Jenny. James, you've been here the whole time. She's been here the whole time. You're just now saying hi. I love it. Been told them once I'm on the res, I won't be able to answer most of the time. They'll figure out a way. Don't worry. They'll find a way. I'm working, sorry. Oh. Why are you on your phone at work? Isn't that illegal? Put your phone down. Oh, here we go. Wi-Fi at the powwow grounds at his uncle's house. Don't remember about his grandpa's house. Yes, everybody say hi to Intense. Can't get fired no matter what. Well, that's a nice perk. Unless you want to get fired, then it's a terrible perk. I have streams up at work a lot. It's scary when it's you with the gunshot sounds. Do you rarely go live when I'm at work now? Well, no, you're mostly mornings. I go live in the evenings, so. If I go live and you're still at work, that means you've been there entirely too long. And let's be fair, usually it's you with the gunshots, so you know it's coming. I'm back. Is my name actually capitalized now? It appears to be. I take it you forget what I do, right? Oh, you're gonna make me think now. Yes, I do forget. Aren't you a driver of some sort? I'm gonna reload the page real quick. It shows capitalized on mine. Now it's capitalized, nice. Whoops, mower ran out of gas. Amateur. I think you know how to mow grass by now. Or it's my oddball late day. I'm gonna need a baler soon. Gotta go bail your yard. He owns his own company, landscape, I think. That's, yeah. I just remember something with equipment of some sort. Driving some kind of something. Phoenix just tried to hit my keyboard. Maybe she wanted to say hi. She had her paw on the C key. Yeah, I don't know what she'd be trying to say with a C.
See a fart face.
Oh, okay. Bye. Who's leaving? Bye, Matt. Bye, bitch. You're so nice to people. Let's press all these buttons. Jenny last played no game. Jenny didn't play a game? That's broken. Don played Grand Theft Auto. Gary played Mafia. Definitive Edition. There's a new Mafia coming out in a couple days. Who did I miss? Got a button for Dark Wolf there. He was playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Well, that must have been Intense's fault. Hey, that's me. Yes, that is you. It's good that you know who you are. It's always good to know who you are. Peachy, what's going on, buddy?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello. How's your day, bud? Here's a shout out for Mr. Peachy. He was playing ATS. Ooh. Doing good, sitting here wondering why I ate so much dinner. Well, there's two possible answers to that, and they could be both answers at the same time. Number one, it was really good. Number two, you were really hungry. It was very good and I was hungry. See? Both answers were correct. Or there could always be the answer that hits me sometimes. I forget the fact that I'm eating and I'm not supposed to eat the entire thing that's in front of me, and oh shit, it's all gone. How did I eat all that? Why did I eat all that? What am I doing with my life? I do that a lot. You can read my mind? I can. I'm very good at it. Stepdaughter couldn't eat all her bread, so I ate that as well. Yeah, I have a... I don't know what you want to call it, a tick, I guess, kind of. I do not like to let food go to waste. I'm the type of person, if I fill my plate up with too much shit, you know what? I guess I'm eating too much shit because I can't let it go to waste. Good morning. What's up, Peter? Good evening. Not morning here. I dished it up. I need to finish it. Yeah, exactly. Buffets are like the worst thing in the world to me because I'm like, man, do I want some more? And I'll go back up and I'll load a plate up, and the next thing I know, I'm full. But you got to finish it. You can't let it go to waste. Try to teach kids that, but they don't listen. If you dish up your plate, you better eat it all. Yeah, kids these days aren't raised the same way we were raised. Like, I was forced to sit at the table until I ate everything that was on my plate. And looking back, that probably wasn't the best thing in the world, but it's stuck with me. 43 years later, it's stuck with me. Like, if there's something on my plate, I'm going to eat it all. Every last bit of it. We had bad weather last night, had snow in places that hadn't seen snow. Oh no. Exactly, but if I put food on their plate, then it's not on them. This is true. Say probably, yeah, trauma response, yeah. Oh yeah. I can remember when I was, 7, 8 years old, my mom making food that I hated. But you're going to sit at the table and you're going to eat every last bite off of that plate because, it's nutritious or we're not wasting food or whatever the reason was. But I remember a lot of that from my childhood. And I'm just, like I said, it just stuck with me. I do not let food go to waste. Grew up poor like I did, ate what you could get, checking the mailbox for a child support check so we could get food. Aside from the child support check thing, yeah. We didn't have a lot when I was a kid. Just loved to meet mom's cooking, it was just too good. Can't say as I've had that in a very long time, and I don't get it very often. Found out years later someone in our county government was embezzling child support payments. That makes sense. Mom's in Europe, comes home in 2 weeks. Nice. So in 2 weeks you'll get all the home cooking again. Which is why we would go weeks without sometimes. As I said, ours was never child support. We grew up in the age where food stamps were actually, I remember the little paper stamps that came in a book, and you had to flip through them to see how much they were, and they sure as hell didn't give out as many back then as they do nowadays, and it was very limited what you could buy with them. We got those too. Shit was also a lot cheaper. Well, yeah, that's true too, but yeah, it's amazing to watch the shit go up. Every time I go grocery shopping, I look at the prices of things and just think of what it was just maybe 2-3 years ago. Like, things have doubled, tripled, or more just in a couple years. It's sick. So expensive now? Oh, yeah. Everything's gotten ridiculous. Two years ago, we were spending $200 a week for a family of 5. Now it's near over $300. Yeah, what's that, about a week, 2 weeks worth? I know $300 is not getting you a month. A week, yeah. I spend about $200 every, I would say every week and a, like, we usually go shopping sometimes once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks, just depending on how much we're home, how much we eat, how much we get, etc., etc. Sometimes we skip a week, but it's almost always a $200 bill every time we go. You gotta remember, I've just got 2 kids. I've only got them half the time, and my oldest is at work half the time that he's with me, where he gets free food, so he's not even eating the food when he's here half the time, and it still adds up to that much. It's expensive. I spent $200 on myself. It adds up fast. We try to get the cheapest stuff too, but it still adds up fast. Pretty much buy the same stuff, so I definitely notice a subtle, yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier, like, we always say when we go to the store, we're going to find something different, we're going to cook something different, we're going to eat something different, because we get tired of eating the same shit day after day, week after week. And you know what we do? We go to the store and we walk down the same aisles and we get the same shit that we got every other time. And it's like, we got to stop doing this, you know? But yeah, when you do that, you do notice the price increases. I paid this much for this last week, and now it's not subtle anymore. Like I said, some shit's doubled, tripled, worse. Right, for a habit? Yep. I could live my entire life eating pizza rolls and chicken fingers. Those are the 2 things that I make sure are always in my freezer. You aren't supposed to do that? I mean, I don't know. Are you? I just always feel like we need a little bit of variety, and we never get it. Ground beef is about the worst with the increase. Yeah. Well, it depends on what kind you get, too. We buy the cheapest of the cheap, like, I call it the Taco Bell meat. Comes in a tube, frozen. Almost $10 a pound for you. Yeah. I don't think it's that much for what we buy. Like I said, we buy the cheapest of the cheap. Because the only thing we ever really use it for is tacos and sometimes hamburger helper. And let's be honest, my kids put so many spices and shit on the taco meat that you don't know the quality of the meat you're eating anyway. There's so much extra flavor added to it. I bought him a spice rack and he goes absolutely nuts with it. Kids plural? Did I say kids plural? I meant your brother, who loves to make tacos at least once a week and put 78 different spices on them. Every time he makes them, they're a little bit different. They get a little bit better. I eat the tacos, not cook. Yeah, you eat the tacos. What is that field over there? Oh, that's got... sugar beets on it. Doesn't look like sugar beets. I guess it is though. I might buy that field. How much is it? $665,000. I've got almost that. Oh no, I got over that. 722. Maybe I'll buy that field next. Just seems to make sense, like, in, you know, I've got all this in here, and then this one field. I think that's the next logical one to buy. Oh yeah. Here's the airplane. There it is. I was just thinking to myself earlier, Matt's been in here this whole time and hasn't dropped a fart the whole time. Something's got to be given here. Gotta let the channel points build up, I guess. I'm at 714 points right now. That's good. Don't spend them all in one place. Actually, I guess you have to spend them all in one place because they're not good anywhere else. Oh God. That little stinker, Michael, snuck off and went to sleep. Oh no. This is the time of night where you don't want him to take a nap because now he's going to be up the rest of the night. Yep. You're going to have a long night, buddy. It's okay. It's Saturday. You'll be up anyway. He'll go back to sleep eventually. Tablet timers are back on to start adjusting to school schedules. Ah. Yeah, that's like less than a month away. I feel like this summer flew by. Alright, I'm going to let an AI hit this field. I'm going to go grab the other tractor and start planting this one. Waiting for school to start already. I got bored of summer 2 months ago. You've said that. I think you're weird, but also it kind of makes sense. You can only spend so much time sitting around. Don't need a tractor. There's already a tractor attached to my planter. I forgot about this big old tractor. Oh god, it's fast too. Holy hell. I'm gonna run over a chicken. $11 days for us. Oh wow. I don't even know when our kids go back. I haven't seen anything yet. I'm sure there's probably information somewhere, but I haven't gone to look for it. It's usually the end of August sometime. Sitting in the house playing the same 2 or 3 games or watching TV gets boring. Yeah, I get that. I mean... Talking to the same friend every day gets old. I'm looking forward to talking to Eric and the others in real life again rather than over a PlayStation voice chat playing Fortnite. I mean, you could always go hang out with them. There's no rule saying you're not allowed to leave the house. Oh god, nope. I didn't want corn on these fields. I wanted barley. Let's see if it'll let me plant over it. Or if I have to replow it. I think it's working. Yep, it's working. Alright. Leave the house, no fucking way. I mean, if you're bored... I mean, I don't really like leaving my house, but I'm also not the one complaining that I'm bored. some reason Tyler's mom doesn't allow him to. Aaron's doesn't either. Eric, I'm not sure about. I'd have to ask him. I don't know about the rest of them, but I'm sure Eric's mom would let him come out. My other friend would rather play Fortnite all day and make AI YouTube videos instead of actually hanging out or playing a game. I haven't talked to him in like 2 months, besides for when I told him he really shouldn't use AI for his videos. I heard YouTube's cracking down on that. Like, that was like a disease for a while, and I don't know anything about them, but I saw a thing the other day where YouTube is like cracking down on AI stuff. I don't know what that means. If they're stopping it from being made or just stopping it from being monetized or whatever, but YouTube just made it so you don't get paid if you use it. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. So you can still make it, just don't expect to monetize your channel with it, which makes sense. It's kind of lazy. Fuck leaving the house, too many assholes out there. I mean, let's be fair though. When we don't leave the house, we hang out in streams, and there's assholes in here too, so. Good song? Yes, it is. I'll never forget the first time I heard this song. There was a dude, I was working night shift at Walmart, and me and my best friend at the time used to carpool back and forth to work, and there was another friend of ours that we had who didn't drive, so we would pick him up on the way every night. And we were all metalheads. So, you know, always something playing in the car. Well, we picked this dude up, the guy who didn't drive. He got in the car. We had never heard of Slipknot before, obviously. He got in the car. He hands me this blank CD with nothing written on it. He goes, put this in. Okay, put it in. Track 6. Okay. He goes, I don't know who the fuck pissed this guy off, but this is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. This dude is fucking angry. And we put it on. Of course, it's, you know, Slipknot, spit it out. And he was right. That was some of the angriest shit we had heard to that point. And the rest is history, but I love Slipknot. We can block those assholes digitally. In person, you usually catch an assault charge. Well, this is true. Too many assholes that come to my work. See, that's the one thing I like about my work. I work with like 4 people, and it's the same 4 people every day. And luckily, we were talking about this the other day, luckily we all get along pretty well with each other, and nobody else ever comes around. Spit It Out's amazing when played live. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's customers lately. Well, yeah, where you work, you have to deal with that. One of my fondest memories of working at McDonald's, I had a customer throw a cheeseburger at me one day. I think it was a double cheeseburger. Because, quote, it didn't look like the one in the picture. Made me really wish we had a cheeseburger made out of plastic sitting around in the back, because we all knew that was what the picture was. So I could give it to him so we could have one that looked like the picture. Had similar instances to that at A&W without the throwing. Oh yeah, this dude threw it right at me. Hit me with it too. I was pissed. God. Lewis, Luigi, whatever the hell your name is. Excited to hear Riot from 3 Days Grace in October. So, first time I'd never heard of 3 Days Grace. I forget who the hell I was seeing. They were an opening band for somebody else I was seeing at one point, and they played that song. I was like, wow. That's happened to me more times than I care to admit, that bands I've never heard of, you just happen to go see somebody else live and they end up being an opening band, and it's like, oh, okay, that's how you find these bands, you know? But yeah, 3 Days Grace is good live. Kind of like to see him again. The first time I saw him, I didn't know who the hell they were. Hi, Booger, I'm on break. I see this. So you just come in here and cause car crashes? I almost crashed my tractor. How many breaks do you get? Because you were on break when I first started, and it's only been an hour and a half. Are you just on break the whole day?
This is called a neuralizer.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Nah, I just got it since it's kind of slow. Do have an ad break coming up in about 30 seconds-ish. It'll run for 3 minutes, and when we come back from that, we'll do a chat fight. I don't truly believe anyone here will actually see the ads, because there's been a lot of gifteds floating around here lately, but I just use it as kind of a timer. That one gave you a warning. Not enough of one. It was just like, what's that? Oh, shit, you know? Here comes the general ad. No, you won't see the general ad. You got a little banana next to your name. You'll be fine. Another one just flashes you. Funny, I never really listened to Rise Against till I saw them at Aftershock last year, and when I saw they were doing a co-headlining tour with Papa Roach, I had to go see them again and see Papa Roach. I've never been a huge fan of Papa Roach. Like, I'll listen to them, but I wouldn't go to a concert. That's one of those ones like, okay, if I'm going to see somebody that I really like and he happens to be on the bill, okay, I see him accidentally, I'll watch it, but I wouldn't pay money just to go see them. Like, I really only know one song by Papa Roach, and it was extremely overplayed. And I truthfully can't name another song by them. I don't know if they had any other songs. The scars remind us. The scars remind us of what? What are you talking about? Think that's a song? Oh. If it is, I've never heard of it. Sorry. Papa Roach. Ah. Guys, we do have the new the song request feature down in the channel points section.
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna loan you mom. You know,
I'm curious to see whether it actually works or not. I tested it a little bit myself and it seemed to work.
I'm gonna loan you my mustard stains on a Boardwalk Park place too, man. And I'm gonna dang on wing out and we're gonna mom coming over and end up playing Stratego, man.
What in the fuck was that? He just kept going and going and going. Good song, but holy fuck, did it get played a lot. I don't think I really know what it is. Oh my god, really?
That you had
So Lewis is just playing gibberish.
You could do so you
Lincoln Park lost. Lincoln Park
one
step. Well, didn't play the song that you requested, but okay. Ad has 40 seconds left. Mandy, what's up? Didn't see us sneak in there. Ad has 8 seconds left.
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna loan you mom. You know, I'm monopoly set, man. Come back and I'm gonna dang on top ass gone a little bit of boardwalk. I'm gonna loan you my mustard stains on a Boardwalk Park place too, man. And I'm gonna dang on wing out and we're gonna mom coming over and end up playing Stratego, man.
Did you just play the same one again, or was that another one? I think that was just the same one again. Our scars remind us that the past is real, something just to feel. Are we sure you weren't Boomhauer? He might be. Like, we've never actually heard his voice. Maybe he actually talks like that. Alright, let's see here. Ad break over. Let's hit the old chat fight button.
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna loan you my.
Oh my god!
Set, man, come back and I'm dang on top ass gone a little bit of
Why is it playing again?
Mustard stains on a Boardwalk Park place too, man. And I'm gonna dang on wing out and we're gonna mom coming over and end up playing Stratego, man.
Lewis, did you mean to play that 3 times in a row, or did you just hit the button one too many times? Holy shit. Yes. Alright. Anyways, it's chat fight time, guys. Lobby is open. Hit the exclamation point join. Papa Rage Scars. Well, there you go. Now I'll get to hear it and see if I played it once, then Lewis. Oh, I see. He played it twice. I only played it twice. Yes. I don't sound like him. I'm betting you do. I'm betting you do. Get those exclamation point joins in there, guys. Yeah, this thing is cool. Like, I've got my playlist playing, and the 2 songs that Intense put in, although I think it got the wrong song for the first one. But it just inserts them right into my Spotify queue, and then if nobody else requests anything, it just keeps on playing my playlist. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, feel free to use that, guys. I turned it down to 100 channel points. Like I said earlier, I didn't want it to really cost anything, but I wanted to put some kind of a cap on it so people just don't flood the thing. So 100 channel points ain't bad. Whenever I play Need for Speed up, I'll try to sound like Boomhauer. Whenever I play Need for Speed up. Anyways. Lost Lincoln Park. Yeah, so you gotta put it in the right way, or it doesn't. That's the only downside to it. Anyways, chat fight. We got Luis, we got Gary, we got Jenny, we got Dom, we got Intense, we got Darkwolf, we got Matt, we got me. Let's go, guys. I'm getting very easily distracted tonight. We got Intense fighting with Dom, Jenny fighting with Darkwolf, Matt fighting with Gary, and I'm fighting with Luis, which I will take every time. Matt's down. Looks like Luis is down, so I'm going to fight with Gary. Darkwolf's down. And Intense is down, so Dom's going to fight with Jenny. Dom knocked out Jenny. Gary knocked out me, so Dom and Gary for the final fight. What can we do here? Didn't see that on mobile. Gary with the first win of the month. Not the first one of the month. His first one of the month. Congratulations, sir. Lobby open for round 2! Exclamation point join. Get in here, guys. Didn't see that on mobile. Yeah, I put the instructions in to redeem because it feels like it's backwards, but it is what it is. Lost in the Echo. Oh, wait a minute. Is Lost in the Echo the right song, or is it just called Lost? I've got Lost in the Echo. We got this time around. Gary's in here, Jenny's in here, Dom's in here, Dark Wolf Intense, Matt, Luis, me, and just Peachy Gaming jumping in right at the very end there. We got gives us 9 guys. Let's go ahead and roll it. What do we got to start? We got Vikings Nation Gaming and just Peachy Gaming duking it out. We got Matt and Dark Wolf duking it out. We got Intense standing there peeing on a tree back here. Luis is fighting with Dom. It looks like I'm fighting with Jenny again. I knocked Jenny out again. Matt's down. Looks like Peachy's down, so Gary's over there fighting with Intense. Dark Wolf just knocked out Dom. Luis went down early. I'm fighting with Dark Wolf. Gary knocked out the Intense dude. What's gonna happen here? Gary's waiting for the winner of this. This one's going on for a minute. Holy hell. Back and forth, back and forth. Finally, Dark Wolf goes down. Me and Gary. Both are songs, so not the right one, but close. So it needs a little bit of tweaking. Gary, 2 wins in a row. Man, he must have some kind of a cheat. He's got to. He's got to. He won all them ones last month, and he's starting off strong this month, guys. So you got to stop him. Somebody's got to stop him. Let's go back to the farm. Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train requested by Dark Wolf. Been added to the queue. I do see it there. We got a Pedro. No more chat fights for Viking. Yeah, we might have to. You might have to put a limit on him, you know. It's the steroids. Oh, guys, we're gonna have to do some testing on Gary. He might be disqualified. Ban Gary. We'll test the shit out of that. Test it, see, you know. Like I said, the only problem that I'm noticing so far is that it seems to be a little bit confused on what you're typing in, but we'll figure it out. Next chat fight, someone may have to update Discord. I'm about to say screw it and go lay down after I start another load of laundry. No worries. Somebody will get it. Somebody should probably wake Dan up. I mean, it's Saturday. He's got to go play COD later. He better wake up soon. We Care a Lot by Faith No More. I've heard of Faith No More. I've never heard of that song. That's a new one. All My Friends, A Day to Remember. This might help me find some new music. It's amazing how he's magically not here anymore since you turned off watch time. I mean, I was never really concerned about it. He just seemed to like arguing with you about it. I do know he said he's been very, very busy at work. So I'm just going to go ahead and blame it on that. Hoping the bot doesn't somehow find a different song that matches the title and artist. I mean, it shouldn't. Oh, I've heard this song. You're right, this is another song that was overplayed. I never knew the name of it, but yeah. Hey, yo, Sir Brazen Bull, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Just funny how much you liked flexing it. Wasn't here 50% of the time. Well, listen, this is why we turned it off. Because I really don't care. You're either here or you're not. You know what happens when you're here? Then you're here. You know what happens when you're not here? I bet you can guess. You're not here. The stream will go on. Doing good. How's the stream? Well, we're having a good old time. Testing out the new song request bot to see how much it actually knows songs. So far, it's like 3 out of 5 for accuracy, I think. A decent song, but way overplayed. Yeah, I mean, I think that was the... Like, that's the whole thing with Papa Roach is, like, it just got played so much. Like, I thought, was it Last Resort was their big hit song. I thought that song was great when it first came out. And then after hearing it 738 times, people made memes about it. People made parodies of it. It was everywhere. And I'm like, no. Oh God, really? You had to find the loophole to that thing, didn't you? I don't know what happens when I'm not here because I'm not here. Exactly. Works great. That last redemption confirms it. Well, I'm curious to see what it pulls up, because this isn't working through YouTube. It's working through Spotify. So we'll see what it pulls up. Song hits so different now that Falling in Reverse remade it. I didn't know that they remade it. Yep, pretty much. It's okay. We're going to allow it in the name of science. I do have the power to veto, though. I can just take it out of the playlist. Fine, we can just run that over. Slowed it way down. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Somehow I've never heard this song before. I'm sure Intense could introduce us all to like 837 Linkin Park songs we've never heard before. It's the right version. Couldn't think of who the artist was, but that's right. My friends, a day to remember. We are. Oh yeah, I see it on here. Baby Shark by Pink Fong. That's gonna be the right version. Son of a bitch. This song's fucking great. I didn't say it wasn't. I don't think I've ever heard it before. This is obviously one of the ones that didn't get a lot of radio play. One of my favorite LP songs. Alright, the fields are planted, the stuff's put away. I think it's time to go sell some things. You can never go wrong with this song. Between me and Tense, we can pull some stuff out from years ago. Yeah, you gotta remember, I was never really a quote-unquote fan of Linkin Park. Like, I know some of their stuff from having heard it on the radio and whatnot, but that would be the more popular stuff. So some of the more obscure stuff, like, I never went out and bought any of their albums. I didn't, you know what I mean? Didn't go looking for them. So you guys probably know a lot of stuff that I've never heard of. Don't mind the fact that I'm just casually running sheep over. It's fine. Linkin Park got me through a bad breakup in my early 20s. Been a fan since. That makes sense. Alright, we're going to take this trailer on a trip into town. We got to drop this wool off at the spinnery, which is... Crap, where is the spinnery? I want to say it's down this way. Yep, it's down that way. We'll sell these eggs somewhere. I'm not real worried about making a whole lot of money out of them. Just get them out of the way. Post-traumatic on repeat since losing my dad. Now I know where you are on the map. You've played this map? A lot of people have played this map. I was a couple months late to the party. It was one of those that, like, I didn't really want to try it, and then after watching 87 other streamers try it and rant and rave about it, I'm like, okay, I gotta try this map, and yeah, I fell in love with it. This is the map I'm on right now. I took the farm in the top right. Okay, okay. I took the one in the middle because I wanted to be close to the beer factory. Like, as soon as I saw you can make beer and whiskey on this map, I'm like, okay, that's my goal. That's what we're gonna do. Oh. Nothing to see here, guys. Just keep on driving. It's fine. Hit and run. That was your fault. Don't blame me. That was 100% your fault. Alright, let's see where we can sell the eggs. It says small farmer's kiosk. I guess the question is, where is the small farmer's kiosk? You know what? We're not going all the way up there for that. Is there somewhere nearby? Sell it at Applebee's. Dollar General. Oh, let's go to the Dollar General. Where's that at? It's down here somewhere. Oh, this is definitely Faith No More. Funny, I've never heard this song before, but I would have recognized this band in about 3 seconds. Sounds exactly like them. Alright, I can see it. How do I get there? I gotta go under the bridge, maybe? Last one, no way we get much further than the queue. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs in the queue right now, so we're not too bad off. I plan to go about another hour. One of my favorite songs, discovered it while watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I've never heard it before. What was the song that this band was known for? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can hear it in my head. Like, they were like one of those one-hit wonders of the late 80s, early 90s. And nobody knew that they made other music. Kind of feels like ATS and I just saw McDonald's. Yeah, kinda. We gotta drive our truck around and sell all the things, you know. Run the people over on the way. Epic, that's the name, yeah. $1.8 million for the year so far. Wait, what? Just did some numbers, was curious. Last month we did 290,000 in sales, 217,000 of that was drive-through. Holy shit. Oh, look who woke up! Guys, Dan's awake. About time, Dan. Don't worry, Dan. Jenny took care of the chat fight stuff while you were sleeping. But now she wants to go to bed, so you gotta take over. Am I even going the right way to get back home? I don't even know where the hell I am. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, because there's the boat. We're going to come up to the bridge here in a minute.
2 hours later.
It's been almost exactly 2 hours, yep. You got me for an hour. Yeah, that's what I said. It's called night. He's got to be waking up soon. What the hell's going on here? That car just switched lanes and crashed into that other one. I'm used to seeing that on ATS. I didn't know Farm Sim AI was that bad too. That was kind of crazy. Damn it, I should have waited 3 minutes, right? It's close enough. Did set 2 alarms, one for 5:15 and the other 7:15. I may have turned off the other one. I 100% get that. Done that before many, many times. You set one alarm for the time you kind of want to wake up, and you set another alarm for the time you have to wake up. And the first one usually gets turned off. Alright, what do we want to sell first? Beer or whiskey? I think we'll go for the beer. Wonderful Yingling lager. Oh god. What am I hitting? Is this trailer just bottoming out trying to go over the scale? I've never had this problem before. There we go. Well, now it's bottoming out trying to come off the scale. That's wonderful. $133, $961, $64 more than this time last year. That's a lot of money. Can I have some of that? Come and get your love single version Redbone. Who the hell is Redbone? I've never heard of Redbone. There's more beer in there. Come on, give me more beer. There we go. Keep spitting out the beer. There we go. More beer. More beer. Is that all the beer? That's all the beer. Alright, where are we taking this beer? The Moccasin General Store. Never been there before. Where's that at? Over the bridge the other direction. Alright, we're going to the Moccasin General Store, guys. Not exactly a metal song, but just a song I like. Yeah, it doesn't have to be metal, guys. I mean, I play metal all the time. You can play whatever the hell you want. Mix it up a little bit. Intense played fucking Baby Shark, I mean... Haven't heard this song in years. Anyone else on mobile hearing a static sound on his voice mic occasionally? Don't think it's because I just woke up. I'm hearing occasionally, but I'm on laptop. Let's try and reset that thing. Maybe it'll help. Sometimes the voice meter goes a little staticky. Though I thought I was going crazy. You guys waited 2 hours to tell me about it? Just started hearing it. Do you still hear it? That fixed it? Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I haven't been able to figure that out. I use Voice Meter Banana, and it works wonderfully most of the time, but every so often it just freaks out. I've tried updating drivers and whatnot, which is a pain in the ass with that, by the way, but... I don't know, it just seems to continue to do that. Wow, this is a very, very tiny store. You guys are going to take all this beer? The store's not even open. It says it's for rent. They sell River Dew, whatever the hell that is. Ice, 2 pounds for $1. Fishing bait. What's this say? Commercial space for rent. Coffee house. Oh, the coffee house is for sale. The store's open. Alright, well. Apparently they ordered like 50 pallets of beer, so here you go. $135,000. It's probably more than that entire store is worth, but thank you. You suck at driving? Yeah, I do. Especially in this game. Saw you driving and you weren't any better? You're not wrong. That wasn't me. It definitely wasn't. Why did that wasn't me trust send twice? I have no idea. I was wondering that myself. Why did you send that twice? If you ever needed to, you can borrow the dealership appointment. Yeah, I noticed that when I first got on here. I had to get that, we have that mod that can park vehicles. I forget what it's called, but that came in really useful because I got sick of cycling through them all. So I parked them all so we don't have to see them. I've never seen that on a map before. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, there's all that equipment there that you can just borrow if you come in, you know? It's all for free. But it doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to the store. Just can't hire workers to reset it? Right, yeah. I did mess around with it a little bit and I decided, yeah, this is probably not something that I want to deal with, so I just parked them. Interesting thing, though. It's like loaner equipment. That's a car, sir. Shut up, Gary. This lot's tight. Exactly. I'm trying to drive this giant semi through this time. Look, that car shouldn't be parked there. This is a loading zone. Why is that car parked there? Make room for trucks. That's 100% his... Is that your car, Gary? If that's your car, that's 100% your fault. I'm just saying. Why was your loud buddy start screaming at you about it? Time for Jade to go to bed. I'll lurk for next chat fight if I'm awake. And it'll be about 27 minutes, Jenny. You think you'll make it that long? I don't drive, so it's not my car. Alright, you have a pass then. Alright, where's the whiskey gotta go? It goes to restaurant. Okay, restaurant. I guess we're going to the restaurant. Is this that one that was like, we got lost when trying to find it last time because it's down way by the river? I think it is. Let's see if we can remember how to get there this time and not get lost by the river. You always get lost. This is a big map, listen, and I'm not here that often. That's Gary's car, hit it. I already did, I ran it over. It's fine. Did like a draft system decide who was going to get what? That was before we found out you can't reset or hire people. Yeah, that kind of puts a damper on it. Tent speaking from experience again. You're not wrong, RJ. You're not wrong. What's up, bud? Welcome in. Yeah, see, last time we ended up down on this side of the river and found out the restaurant's actually on the other side of the river. I do, and I refuse to get a license in this state. Honestly, I can kind of agree with that, Gary. People out there are fucking nuts. So I can kind of, I don't think I've ever agreed with you on anything, but I'm going to agree with you on that. Oh God, what just happened? Did I hit that mailbox? Yeah, we fixed it. It's fine. Riding with him is terrible. You've never ridden with me. Especially when you have to share the road with a corgi. Wow. Yeah, that could be a problem too. Fucking mailbox. Did I hit the mailbox? I wasn't, like, I looked away for a second. Next thing I know, I was on my side. I don't know what I hit. Oh God. Where are we going? Over the hill. This is definitely not a road, guys. We're just... We're going. We're gonna get there. I can see it in the distance. It's okay. Where we're going, we don't need roads. We're not driving my own state or in New York. Back tire, I think, caught it. That makes sense. If the back tire caught it, I wouldn't have seen it anyway. Alright, here's this little back-ass boat restaurant with their warehouse off to the side. We've sold whiskey here before. That was a $260,000 whiskey shipment that little back-ass restaurant just bought from us, so... They must drink a lot there, is all I can say. Let's see if we can actually find the road to get out of here now. Definitely not built for semi-trucks. Driving in New Hampshire or even Mass, you would think twice. You are docked now? I'm not docked now, no. No, no, no. Wouldn't even go there because the people there are assholes. Let's be fair, Gary. People everywhere are pretty much assholes. You can say that about damn near any state. Or country, for that matter. So it works. Time to get rid of my ears. Not blame intense. He did it. Starting to regret ever walking back up those stairs. How fucking long is this? Oh, it's only 1 minute and 20 seconds long. That's good. It'll go by quickly. And then we will never ever speak of it again. If anybody else try it, like, we're gonna put it out there right now. We added the song request thing. I do have the power to veto it. That's why I put it for the little thingy that I got to approve. I'll send your channel points back to you. We'll take it out of the playlist and we'll never speak of it again. But this is the only time I will ever allow this through because we just wanted to test it. It worked. Yes, it worked. It will never work again. Trust me on that one. Pretty sure I can blacklist entire bands, so whatever the hell was that Pink Fong or whatever the fuck it was, yeah, we're just gonna blacklist that entire band. Alright, we've got a little bit over $1 million now. What's in this thing? Silage. Can I empty this into here or no? Who put this in there? I'd have to go way back in the chat to see. Can't see history. I have no idea. I think this was Dark Wolf. Me? Yep, it was Dark Wolf. It's Friday. So you got The Cure, Friday I'm in Love. Was that the song you actually wanted, Death Chaser? You were kind of vague on that one. Nice work, little known song. Alright, this thing has 331 liters of silage in it, and I don't know where to put it to get the damn trailer empty. Can I put it in the cow barn? Will they eat it? The song that it's Friday. Okay. This whole album seems to be forgotten. Yeah, I've never heard it. Song and artist is probably helpful. Yeah, and you have to do it. I'm trying to remember, by Rebecca Black. Let me search up Rebecca Black. Friday. All right, we'll add that one into the queue. We'll get this one out of here. We don't want to listen to The Cure. There we go. All right, got it fixed. I don't know who Rebecca Black is. I never heard it, but okay. Song artist, yeah. And I put it in the button to redeem. You have to type song, then artist, but... I'm gonna step away. Don't want that earworm stuck in my head. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, nothing can compare with Baby Shark. If you survived through that, you can survive through anything, but... You'll love it. I mean, there is the skip button. This came out around the time I got my stereo in my truck so very loud. Until you've never heard... No, I've never heard of it. I guess we're gonna find out. You're a lucky person if you never heard that song. I feel like we're about to... Whoa. Death Chaser, what did you put in? I'm getting a very bad feeling about this. It's been my theme song for a long time. This is one of the singers from Linkin Park, right? Mike Shinoda. You have to wait and see. We're just gonna make sure the skip button is readily available on the stream deck here. This is off Post Traumatic, the album he released after Chester died. Oh. I'm learning all kinds of new things tonight. I don't know that any of them are useful, but I'm learning a lot of new things. Excuse me, cows. Coming through with food. Oh, I know this song. I never knew this was by somebody named Redbone, but I've heard this song about 1 billion times. Why is this a thing that a 15-year-old is listening to? Somebody explain this to me. Alright, let's see. The sheep are pretty well fed. They got hay, they got grass, they got too much shit that they probably don't need. We picked up the wool, the chickens are in good shape, the cows are in good shape. Their productions are in as good a shape as they're going to get into. I think the fields are all good. I think we can go ahead and sleep a day. It's in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Ah, except it's from the first movie, not the third. Fucking called it, right? Your Hobbit's into senior living already? Yeah, I'm very, like, this is a very old song, but if it was in a Marvel movie, now I understand. Yo, booger. Oh god, Dax here. Guys, it's time to end the stream. I gotta go. Oh, I think it's snowing. Okay, because I don't think I have anything to do in this particular month anyway. Everything's still kind of growing. That's just the grass field. We'll let it go for till spring. Yep. Absolutely run away. So we're going to sleep through till January. No, Hippie does that too. Pack it up. This is not a drill. Yep, time to go, guys. Gotta go. It's been fun. Have a great rest of your evening. Oh god, no more space to put wool. Oh no. Wow, the hate love is incredible. Listen. If I ever stop giving you shit, then you'll know I really don't like you. And that's just the truth. I feel like I was at least productive in the short time I did stuff. One load of laundry folded, one in dryer, another in washer, discussion board done for week 1, paper have is done. Hi Dak, I don't hate yo. Hibernated in January? Yeah, absolutely. Might hibernate beyond January. Oh, nope, we got a couple fields to take care of here. And then Man, that guy will not harvest this field. I'm waiting for him to get them sugar beets off there so I can buy that field, but he just won't. If we're talking about old songs I listened to, it's been a long time, long time by Kitty Howland. Kitty Howland? And Harry James is also on my playlist. I've never heard of either one of those. The difference of love is not hate, it's apathy. Apathy. Interesting. Oh god. Truck won't turn. Turn, truck, turn. Turn, truck, turn. Let's see, the one field that we do have to do, I believe, is barley. Yep, okay. So we'll get the barley harvester out. Holy shit, Dan coming in with the 5 giftos. Thank you very much, Dan. Who does go to? Big T Bell, Web Levy, hey, I know him. RJ, he was here like a minute ago. Sir Brazen Bull, he was here a minute ago. He said he was running away because he didn't want to hear things. And Sleepies? Is that a relative of Sheepies? That's not what I suggested, bro. Thank you very much, Dan. Very much appreciated, sir. Thanks for the gifted sub. There's Big T Bell. He was lurking. Dan knows how to bring out the lurkers. That's not what I suggested. What's not what you suggested? The song? Oh, yeah, somehow we got Eminem. What did you try to... You said It's Been a Long Time by Kitty Howland, Harry James. And somehow we got Eminem, White Gold, Habits. Whatever. It is what it is. What in the fuck is this shit? This is quite possibly one of the dumbest things I've ever listened to. Is this like from a cartoon or something? What the fuck am I listening to? First combine with an afterburner? It doesn't have an afterburner. That's straw coming out. Yeah, okay. That's enough of that. Jesus Christ. She made it in 2011 at 13 and it somehow went viral. That makes sense. This is something I'd like. All right, guys, we got an ad break coming up in just a couple minutes. I gotta pee and I need water, so I will be back in just a couple minutes. I skipped off Eminem and I get the fucking Muppet song? What in the hell are we doing here? It was a request gone wrong. Yeah, it was definitely a request gone wrong. It was something completely off the wall that somehow the bot thought was Eminem. I have no idea how that happened, but it's a bot, guys.
What is that? What the f*** is that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? It's been a long, long time, Kitty Howlin', Harry James. Yeah. Isn't this song so great? I mean, I guess. I don't know why we're listening to The Muppet Show, but it was only 50 seconds long, so I guess it could be worse. What's in my notifications here? Oh, I got a new confetti hype emote. For reaching, I didn't even know we had a hype train going. That must have been from Dan's 5 Gifted. Thanks, Dan. I got a new emote that I'll probably never ever use. Guys, that's one strong combine. The car's just crashed right into it and it just keeps on going. Look at it. Not even phased. Alright, anyways, we'll let that roll. The ad break is over, so we'll switch over to this screen. We'll pause the Pantera for a minute. Let's open the lobby up, exclamation point, join, guys. Don't worry, be happy by Bob. Oh my god, really? Really? Need that combine. Made in America, yes. And guys, if anybody was wondering if Jenny can stay awake long enough for the next chat fight, there she is. She's here. She's half asleep, but she's here to fight. Can I cancel this and go back to... Yeah, okay. Have Discord ready to edit? Awesome. Alright, let me get in there. Who do we got? We got Dan, we got Dak, we got Jenny, we got Dom, we got Darkwolf, we got Gary, we got Death Chaser, we got Intense Dude, and we got me. Join with ethical questions. No. Dom, why do you keep adding Muppet songs? That's the Muppets, Lady Gaga, and Tony... What the fuck? I cleaned up all last month's stuff. Thank Dan. Thanks, Dan. Alright. 9 people. Let's roll, guys. I'm getting distracted. Darkwolf's gonna stand here and watch everybody. He doesn't want to play. Jenny's gonna fight with Death Chaser. Dom's fighting with Gary. Looks like I'm fighting with Dan, and Intense is fighting with Dak over on the left there. Who's gonna be the first to go down? Looks like Dan's gonna be the first to go down. Gary's down. Oh my god, Death Chaser's down, and Jenny just trampled his body. I'm fighting with Darkwolf. Jenny's fighting with Intense. Dom's just standing there looking at Gary's twitching body. That's kind of weird, but... I'm down. Intense is down, so Jenny's fighting with Dom. Darkwolf's waiting for the winner of that. I'm always willing to go down. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Dom's out. Oh god, where am I? Darkwolf knocking out Lady Mara Jade in the last battle. Darkwolf Dad Gaming with the win. Let's go back to the main screen here. Open the lobby, exclamation point, join. Never mind, can you delete that? Yeah, give me a sec. There we go. It's deleted. I said delete that, not say it. I just, dude, you're a streamer, you know. Sometimes you just look at the screen and you read things. And then you realize after you read them that you probably shouldn't have read it. You know this. You've done it 1,000 times. I've seen you do it. Alright, so what do we got here? We got Don't Worry, Be Happy. We got a Muppet Show something or other. Sequel. Good lord. Jenny screenshotted it. Makes sense. Alright, we got Dan, we got Jenny, we got Intense, we got Death Chaser, we got Dom, we got Matt, the Meme Man Matheson, we got Dark Wolf Dad Gaming, Vikings Nation Gaming, Dakar, and me, bringing up the bottom. Let's roll. 10 people. Got, starting off here, Intense is fighting with the Viking, Death Chaser's fighting with the Dark Wolf, Dakar's fighting with Jenny, looks like I'm fighting with Dan again, and Matt's over here beating on my child. Oh, Matt just knocked out my child. What a guy. What a guy. Jenny's down, Dan's down, Dark Wolf's down. What's going on over here? Intense is down. We got Dak and Death Chaser. Death Chaser just knocked out Dak. I knocked out somebody over there. Gary just knocked out Matt. So it's me and Death Chaser with Gary waiting for the winner of that one. Someone stopped Dark Wolf? Someone did. I don't remember who. It all happened so fast, it was just a blur. Alright, you're going down this time, Gary. You ain't get... God damn it, Gary! Guys, Gary's off to a running start already this month. Why the fuck do we fight so often? Come on, Dan. Vikings Nation Gaming with the win. That's his third one of the night. He's definitely cheating. There's something wrong. Alright, is this guy done? This guy's done. No more chat fights for Viking. Yeah, we're gonna have to put, like, lead weights on his ankles or something. I guess you can fold this header. I don't have to drive all weird. It should be Intense in me. Well, yeah, you guys definitely fight a lot. Know where my pickup trailer is. I gotta pick up all that straw. And I guess it's in that first shed. It's because Dan's an asshole and so am I. Well, yeah. We know this. I wasn't paying attention to who won, waiting on the ambulance to come get my dad. Uh-oh, why is the ambulance coming to get your dad? Hope everything's okay. Yeah, what's going on? I mean, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but... Had surgery yesterday, got released to come home this morning, had a fever, feeling nauseous, fell under the bedroom door without calling me to see what he needed. Oh my. That sounds a little scary. Hopefully everything's okay. You know, people are going to see the word metalhead, heavy metal tagged in this stream, and they're going to come in here and they're going to hear this playing, and they're going to be like, what in the hell? It's definitely not the normal thing you get used to hearing over here, just saying. Okay. This definitely ain't metal? No, this is definitely not. It's kind of put me to sleep, actually. It's too quiet. There's nothing happening. Left the lime spreader all the way over here. And actually, I gotta get that thing and fill it back up. There we go. Dark Wolf's trying to wake us up. Here goes the ice cream truck. Want ice cream, but I gotta eat dinner first? Yeah, you gotta have your dinner before you can have any ice cream. It's finally. Oh, God. Oh, God. This thing won't turn. Turn. There we go. Jeez, it just keeps on going. Sheep are the most profitable animal on FS25. Good to know. We do have some sheep on here. Raise request to 50,000 points just for Dominic. He's the only one. Hi everyone, just stopping by. Have a great night. What's up, Joey? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Hope you have a good night too. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Joey. How long do I have to listen to this? How long is this? This is 4.5 minutes long? Holy hell. We might have to hit the skip button on this one. This is horrible. Beautiful chicken. Boo! I agree. All right, enough of that. Good Lord. Only so much of that I can take. No! No more Muppets. Good Lord, no more Muppets. I refunded your channel points. We're not doing any more Muppets. Aren't you so glad you made the song request? I'm also so glad I made it clear that I can veto them too. I sent your channel points back to you. You didn't lose anything. Try again. Didn't you set it at 250 points at least? I think it's at 100 now. I changed it. This is a good song. Back when Metallica was good. I forgot this thing's empty. At some point I gotta go fill that up. Alright, where we gotta go back this way, grab the fertilizer spreader. It's over here. Run through the cornfield. Whee! Okay, that's a good one. I'll let that one stay. I will say, I love Iron Maiden. They I think they're still around, a great band. But I have to avoid listening to them in certain situations because for some reason every Iron Maiden song gets stuck in my head for hours and hours and hours and hours to the point where it drives me insane. And I don't know why, what it is about their music that it just gets stuck in my head for like that. That shouldn't be a problem. Like, there's been times where like I'll hear an Iron Maiden song on my way to work, and then it gets stuck in my head the entire day to the point where it makes me insane. So now if I'm driving to work and Iron Maiden comes on the radio, I immediately skip it because I don't want that anymore. Great band though. Great band. It's weird. Something about his voice just gets stuck in my head. Excuse me, chicken. What? Hit that fucking mailbox again. I really just want to take a chainsaw to that damn mailbox. Use the chainsaw to take it out. If only you could. It won't allow you. We both thought that, I know. Yeah, that's a little creepy, Dan. Alright. AI worker, 2 headlands. We're gonna go that way. He's gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab the planner and follow up behind him. Brightest pain. Oh wait, I don't need this tractor. There's already a tractor on the planner. Let's see, we've got corn there, corn there, corn there, corn there, barley, barley, barley. So I think we're going to go back to barley on that same field. Oh god. Game saving. Well, he is very slow. Thank you. Do you feel better? That's the only question. Do you feel better? Ladies and gentlemen, we got a raid coming in. Bears Den 82. Raiding with a party of 7. Thank you very, very much, Bears Den, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? Jam 78, Bears Den raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Hot Sexy? I've seen that name before. What do they call you? Welcome in, welcome in. Boogie coming in with the Bear Den raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, let's find Let's get that up there. Hello, I brought some friends with me. Oh god, I spelled it wrong. It's not sod. There we go. There's a shout out for you. You were playing some farm sim. What map you on? How'd your stream go? Did you have a good time over there? We get a lot of stuff done. Appreciate you bringing all your friends over. It was good. Riverbend was the map. Awesome, awesome. We are on Judith Plains, Montana. Just flipping this one field here. We just pulled some barley off so we can make some beer with it. Gonna get it plowed and replanted with some more barley, and then I'm probably gonna call it for the night. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. I'm about to cancel this AI and do it myself because he seems to be a little all over the place. Yep, I'm done with you. Come here. It's a nice, easy, square field, but he wants to go every which direction, so we're just going to take over. Hey, Booger, what's up, Duane? How's it going, bud? What? Thanks for the shout out. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you for the raid. Definitely appreciate it. Not feeling worth a shit. I'm sorry to hear that. I can definitely say I sympathize. We've all been there. I got served an unopened reverse card. Ended up helping Sarah weed her flower garden so she wouldn't be outside all night doing it. That sounds like fun. We're done already, so there's that. There you go. Put some fresh mulch down. I didn't even get a notification you went live. We went live, I wouldn't say about 6:30-ish. Thank you for that. Dak, are you having issues, buddy? That's your second one in just a couple minutes. Maybe you better go to the toilet, dude. Everybody got gas all of a sudden. Tending my fields on Minecraft, the Citadel readies for war. Oh. Okay.
See a fart face.
Sounds like some of them need to not be eating so many beans. Yeah, something's going on. I don't know if there's something in the air over here or, man, everybody's got... I mean, Matt's always got gas, so I'm kind of used to that, but, you know. Oh, God. Hopefully Pedro doesn't have gas, because he's right on top of my head. Go, Pedro, go. Isn't he, like, just the cutest little raccoon ever? It's the Heineken? Oh, that makes sense. Is Heineken a particularly gassy beer? I've never really drank it. I can declare war anytime I want, Heineken or not. Okay. That didn't really answer my question, but okay. Okay.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow then. Now lean then.
That cat looks so incredibly entertained. Like somebody's making him dance. Do you think the cat knows he's famous on Tangia? Do you think he knows that? Like his owner made him, held his little paws and made him dance, and now he's famous. I bet he doesn't know. I bet he has no idea what happened. Poor kitty. Thank you for that. Probably has no clue. I mean, no, he's just a cat, you know. Fart fest. Yeah, there's definitely a fart fest going on in here. I'm not real sure why. We got to see who started it. Who started it? It was, I want to say it was Dak actually started it. Matt, what map you playing on now? I know you're always talking about big 4X maps. Did you ever check this one out? School bus. Yes, I have. Not much, though. I mean, truthfully, I haven't really seen all of this map. And you realize, you know, here's my farm here, and here's the map. We're not using even a tiny little piece of it. It's a big map. I think we have some of the smaller fields on this map too. Kind of want to get this one. It looks a little bit bigger. This one looks freaking gigantic. Just got to get time to put into it. I've been playing a lot of different games lately. I haven't put a whole hell of a lot of time into Farm Sim. Alright, plowing's all done. He's got a pretty good jump on the planting over there. Oh god, he's trying to hit me. Definitely a popular map. Yeah, I avoided it for a couple months, and then I saw 300 other streamers playing it, and they were all saying how much they enjoyed it. I'm like, alright, well, I gotta try it now. Christopher Patrick with the new follow. Welcome in. Thank you very much. We're gonna get this stuff parked, and I think we're gonna call it a night. Did get some stuff done tonight, though, so. Alright, let's see here. Let's hit that button, that button, that button. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting with me. It's been a good time. but I'm done. We'll be back tomorrow night. Probably going to do something a little bit different tomorrow night. I know I've been talking about it a while. I downloaded European Truck Simulator. I know we've played a lot of ATS. I've only got maybe 2 or 3 hours in ETS. I kind of want to give it a shot. So I'm going to take some time tomorrow, get that all set up, get it all figured out, and most likely going to do that tomorrow night. Something might change. We'll see. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Fun times again. I enjoyed it. Well, thank you, Deck. Goodbye. Good night. Good night. Dark Wolf with 100 bananas. Saying goodbye. Good night, Dark Wolf. I'll see you, I'm sure. I'm going to get up and stretch out a little bit, go have a smoke, etc., maybe grab something to eat, and then I'll be jumping into Out of Ore with Intense. So, normal Saturday night thing. He's already live. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you guys over there, and I will probably join him about 20-30 minutes or so. So, you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.